All right, guys, welcome to the show. The stars, Ashton Amphidor. Hey, Ash, what's up, man? You okay? All right, everything going good? School going good? All right, man. All right, good job, pal. Good job. Hey, Joe, what's up, buddy?
Hell of a week, man.
Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah,
very sad week.
Yeah, hell of a week. We lost an officer, Gonzalo Carrasco, Selma PD, first time. We've lost an officer in the line of duty, and so our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Met the guy, super young man, and he will be missed. And it's so I just wanted to say that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what, man? God bless him, his family, and you know all the police guys, all the policemen. Yeah. Always, out there doing that job. That's a tough job, man.
Not just Selma, but everywhere. It's a tough one. So thank you guys for doing what you do, and that's a service. And here's our service to you guys.
Yeah.
So this is what we do.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What do we got?
All right, man. We go out. There's gonna be 3 meetings. City Council Monday. Special School Board Monday. And then Tuesday, regular school board meeting.
So the regular school board meetings have been moved to Tuesdays now, but this Monday we do have a special school board meeting, and that is to find a firm to do the superintendent search.
Yes, and that's a super big deal.
Huge.
The superintendent is a big deal.
Huge. So remember, the school board has only one employee, and that is the superintendent.
Yep.
So that is a huge position because the superintendent then runs everything below it.
Yep.
So from
responsible
teachers to custodians to cooks to everybody.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a big position.
And answers to the board.
Answers to the board, yes.
Yeah.
So the board is the what, right? This is what I learned in one of our workshops, right? The board says this is what we want to do.
Yep.
And the superintendent figures out how.
How to do it.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. I learned that too.
So it's an interesting philosophy, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
because there's different styles, right? And the what comes from the majority.
Right.
Yeah. So sometimes it's 3-2 on certain things. It could be 4-1. It could be 5. When it's 5-0, man, that's the easiest time you got it.
No brainer.
And I'll be honest with you, it started to be like that just the last year, 2 years that I was there, man.
Yeah.
And which is sad because there was a ton of stuff going on. But anyway, besides the point, so that's Monday night's a special meeting. Tuesday now it's a regular meeting, but it is a big deal because SUDA, the teachers union, is going to present. You're going to have a presentation. That's the first time they're going to do that because they're going to talk about they want more. They're going to I would imagine they're going to justify why they want more. This is why we want more. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
and that's their right to say that.
They could do that, but they've been negotiating already. Seems like forever.
The negotiation has gone way too long.
Yeah, and so now here's like a last-ditch effort.
The negotiations, you were on the board.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, when you came over today, I was watching it. I was showing Joe on TV back here. November 14th. That was the last, best, and final offer, money-wise, and it's still going on. But let's relate that a little bit. That one of the biggest reasons why that was going at that time and continuing now with you guys having to make that stand is Measure L.
Measure L. So remember, Measure L was a tax. What was it even billed as? For kids?
Yeah, it was for school improvement.
Okay.
So we had a lot of one-time money coming in, and we were using it for school improvement.
Well, and quite frankly, the schools need it. So,
oh yes.
If I was going to film a 1980s high school movie, go to Selma High School,
right?
Because it looks exactly the same as it did in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Terribly disappointing. So we need it. So Measure L did pass, and hopefully we can use that to start upgrading our facilities
even more.
And it's for the kids, right?
Yes. So that's why it was brought up, right? Hey, we want the facilities done, and I was a big advocate of, hey, this should have already been done. Why are we hitting the taxpayers or asking them? And to be honest, it was because of bad management in the past, in my personal opinion.
Right.
And so, but here's the kicker. The district made the stand because Measure L now is basically taxing the people that have property.
Yep.
So you can pay more on taxes. So that's why that's why the stance was made. You ain't gonna give out any more money because now the taxpayer has to pay more money.
Well, here's something interesting too. It's not just the taxpayer that has has property, okay?
Yeah.
Because even the people that are renting the apartment or renting the house,
Mm-hmm.
you're paying for it too, because your landlord's not going to absorb that cost. He's going to pass it on to you.
You would think, yeah.
So you are going to pay for it. So it's not necessarily just the property owners.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
Yeah, they should. I would pass it on.
Right.
Right.
So
okay.
everybody has skin in this game.
Yes. So it passes, which makes you think, okay, it passed because people want more for the kids.
Right.
So that being said, you basically can't give out more.
As a citizen, right? As a citizen taxpayer, if I were to see this measure pass, and then okay, so we're going to get this influx of money to the district, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden they turn around and give a whole bunch of money away.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, why did we just pass this bond if you're just going to turn around and give it away?
So yeah, that's a pickle you're in.
Right.
And so why that's brought up is because, and one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it up too is because some of the stuff I saw on social media.
Oh yeah.
And you hadn't seen this yet.
I hadn't. No.
So I'm going to bring it up because this came from the Teachers Association, and I think it's good to, when they're going to put stuff out, to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is it legit?
Well, it's out there.
It's out there. Yeah, it's out there.
If
So
you don't want to talk about it, don't put it out.
Don't put it out there. So here it is. So they have a couple pictures. There's a teacher. So well, let me first say the association printed, Selma students don't deserve a turnover district. So okay, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, every year you
have a different teacher.
You have a different teacher.
Yeah.
So what's a turnover? I don't know if that teacher's first year or if it's his 10th year, you know.
So, and then it says, let's stop losing our staff. So if you're going to leave because you want more money, then you can go ahead and leave.
No. If you're going to leave because you want more than 8%.
8%. That's
Okay.
true. You're right. 100% right.
You're already got 8%'s on the table. All you got to do is pick it up.
Yep. And that was an open session. That's why we could talk
Wide
about it.
open. Yep. So you're not just leaving because you're not getting more money. You're leaving because you're not getting as much as you want.
Yes, you want.
That's
Yeah.
what's happening. Period.
Yes.
And quite frankly, this stuff we've been talking about and you've been showing me is this SUDA stuff going out there.
Yeah.
I wish the district would do a better job of getting exactly what we just said out there. You know,
Get it out there.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No. You're 100%.
sorry.
No, you're 100% right. So that's why we're doing the videos, to get some of the people that watch to know this.
Yeah.
Because they're going to see this stuff.
There's 8%. All they got to do is pick it up.
All they got to do is take it. Now, it's not like they're not paid well. They're paid well. A couple of years ago, we were in the Fresno B. As the average salary, we were the top paid about 3 years ago. I think 3 or 4 years ago. So now we're not top paid anymore, I guess, on average.
Right.
But if you get the 8%, you're going to be pretty much up there.
Hey, you know what? I don't have a problem being top paid if we're top scorers.
Yeah, that's another thing. You want a lot more money. What are the kids going to get out of it? You know,
And that's
what am I as a parent going to get out of it?
Right.
You know, so I mean, come on. So here's the other thing, though. So I read that little piece.
Right.
So now they have pictures of teachers. Here's one right here, and it says she's holding a sign in the classroom. First of all, you shouldn't be putting politics in our schools.
Right.
That garbage needs to stop. That's my personal opinion. And so anyway, here's the teacher, and here you go. I'm going to show Joe, and she's holding a sign in her classroom, and it says, "You can't put students first when you put teachers last." Now, we're not saying stuff because we hate teachers. I mean, I love good teachers, but this is so. Why is she saying you can't put students first when you put teachers last? Who said that?
That is.
What does that mean?
That is the. I don't
It's
even know the
ridiculous,
word
right?
for it. It's the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard.
It is.
It's such a leading. What do you mean? So if you're not first, you're last? I mean, that's Ricky Bobby kind of stuff.
Right? So, but I'll tell you what. So somebody posted this last year, and
I hope they didn't pay much for their schooling.
If
that's the way they think. You know?
Right, dude, right. But so people need to know that. Hey,
Right.
you got people saying this, but I'm offended when I actually brought this up at a meeting last summer because somebody went online and put this. And somebody took a picture and sent it to me, so at the next meeting I come out and say, hey, I can't believe we have people working here that think they're as important as our kids. No, that teacher and all the other ones and everybody, the superintendent, board, everybody comes after our kids.
After.
Yeah, it don't mean you're last, but if you want to say you are, then whatever. But everybody is second behind our kids.
Right.
And what is wrong with that?
Not a thing.
I think people that think like that, that's what's wrong with our country, man. To be honest, I'm just telling you, man. I fought those battles about doing the Pledge of Allegiance in school, wanting the test scores, and I was the bad guy. Come on, man. What? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? But yeah, I wanted you to see that. So Joe hadn't seen that. I wanted him to see that. She's holding that up in class.
That's an absolute silly statement. That is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And so people know. So that's what's going on. It was an open session. It started on that 14th is when it was an open session. One of the open sessions.
Right.
November 14th. So if anybody wants to cry about us talking about it, it was an open session. 8% on the table. 7-1, 1 retro, and they started with the counter of 22.8. Now I'm sure it's gone down. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, because that's all you. Yeah, that's all your stuff. But they started off at such a ridiculous number. We were talking about it, But so why was the district holding the 8? Besides Measure L, is they wanted more for the kids.
Right.
The district wants more, and you guys are saying that
I
now.
personally want more.
Yeah.
As a taxpayer, I want more.
Hey, and thank you for that. Thank you.
I mean, I don't have a choice now. I'm paying for it, right? I mean, Measure L passed, so we're paying for it.
But thank you, because who's fighting the fight for our kids for more? You guys are. It's your board. So that's why when they do these little statements and these little things, these little posts, that's why people need to know what's really going on is because this is about them getting more than 8%. You guys are trying to toe the line because you want to give the kids more.
I would say if you could boil it down to the simplest thing, I would say that it is totally about them saying, you're not giving us enough. They're not saying you're not giving us anything. They're saying we want more.
More.
And that just it's disturbing to me. And quite frankly, the district should do a better job of getting the information out there.
Yeah. Man, they can send flyers home. They should be doing robocalls.
Right.
Everything. Hey, this is our stance. And you know what? They should do it. Bless you. You should do it. That way parents know, hey, we want more. And all you do is preach, we want more for the kids. That's what the fight is. We want more for the kids.
That's it.
We're not bad guys. We don't hate teachers. We love good teachers. I love the system. The system's cool, but it has to work.
Well, yeah, I would say we love everybody within the system, and that's everybody. That's to the custodians, to the
everybody,
cooks, to the
everybody,
teachers, to the everybody.
So here's something else a lot of people don't know. The admin and the classified unit, I believe, is already signed off on 7-1.
Right.
And traditionally, whatever they give the groups, they give it across the board. So if you make $1,000 and you get 8%, that's your increase. If you make $100,000 and you get 8%, that's your increase. They've always kept it the same. So now you already have 2 left signed, and you have 1 that wants a lot more. Well, wait a minute. Now what are you going to do? So, I mean, just playing devil's advocate, you really can't do it because then you would have to move everybody else up.
Nobody's more important.
Nope, everybody. So they're the front line. They're going to say they're the front line, and they are the front line, but you need everybody. You need good management. You need excellent management. You need a great superintendent. The board has to be on top of it. The teachers need to be teaching. The principal has to be on top of everybody. You need the cooks, the grounds, the custodians. You need bus drivers. You need everybody.
Right.
You need everybody.
Yep. It's a team effort.
It's a team effort, man, and it's cool.
So if you want to know what's going on, you want to know about that, show up Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, man. And that was one reason why we wanted to do the, hold on, Ash. We wanted to do the video, is to kind of rally some parents.
Right.
Hey, let's go, man.
Get the word out there. Yeah, PTA people, site council people.
Let's go, man.
Anybody that's got kids in the district, grandkids, or just interested. Show up, man.
Yeah.
Get involved.
Yeah.
It takes effort.
Yeah. It does. And if you're a parent and your kid means more than anything else in the world, you want to join the fight.
It's your job.
Yeah. Right?
It's your duty, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Show up.
Let's do it. All right, Joe. Well, hey, thanks for what you do.
Thank you for what you did.
Oh, no. Hey, I love doing it.
Doing.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I love it. I love it. I'm glad you're doing it, and you know, and I do feel bad because it's not easy. You know, and people, you know, it takes a while to get used to it, but it's very tough, man.
Yeah, it's a service, man. It's a service to my community.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why people need to know what you guys are doing. That's why I'm ticked off about seeing stuff like that, because I know you guys are trying to do the right thing, and here we go. And I'm just gonna say it, man. Well, I won't say it because it won't be nice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey guys, please like and subscribe.
Bye, Selma.
See you guys. Say bye, boo. Yeah, there you go. Bye, guys.